Hello students, today we are going to calculate the resistance of a conductor of a shape of a truncated cone. But generally whenever one conductor is taken of a non-uniform area of a cross section where the area is linearly varying, increasing or decreasing, the questions generally coming are a comparison of these things. Now here if I flowing is IA and here what current is flowing if IB, then the comparison is IA is equal to IB, that is current flowing throughout the conductor is the same everywhere. However, JA is a current density, JA is equal to I divided by A area. So in the denominator area is there and this is a smaller area, that's why JA must be greater than JB. Drift velocity at A is greater than VD here is greater than what is VD here. Now to be very quick, you can compare this always with one water pipe, a tube where water is flowing. Wherever the area of cross section is lesser, there very fast it will move, and wherever the area of cross section is larger, slowly the water will move. But how much water is moving per second will remain same only, and it is from A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2. It's the equation of a continuity, you remember. Anyway, so to derive the resistance, let us observe what things are given in the question. Now, the area of the cross section here is a small a, area of the cross section here is a small b, and specific resistance of the material of the conductor is rho, and length of the conductor is given to be L. If we cut this truncated cone in between, like this small discs will come out, right? So let us say we imagine a disc of small thickness, let us say dx. Okay, now what we'll do is we will find out the resistance of this particular disc. Let us say that is dr. We'll find out dr. Then this entire truncated cone is nothing but the summation of many discs like this, right? So all the resistances of such discs which are connected in series, that way we can imagine. So we will integrate that dr from L is equal to 0 to L is equal to L. Now let us say the radius at that particular point is r, and that particular point wherever we have chosen, that is at a distance of x from the surface of a radius a, is equal to, we know the formula that the resistance is equal to rho L by A. This is for a cylindrical conductor, right? If A is the area of the cross section and L is the length of the conductor, then if rho is the specific resistance of the material, then rho L by A is the resistance. So applying this thing, we are writing dr of this particular disc, rho is the material, so specific resistance, it is same throughout, rho. For L, length is dx by A, area of this is pi r square, right? We have to find some relationship between x and r, or in different words we are going to express r in terms of x. Now let us imagine a straight line from this. Let us say this point is A, this point is B, this point is C, and let's name this point as a D, and then this point is E. This angle is theta. Now see, let us compare the triangles EAC and BAD. EAC and triangle BAD. See, EAC and BAD, both the triangles, theta is common, right? So what we can write, tan theta is equal to, from triangle EAC, isn't it EC by AC? EC by AC, and that is also equal to, from the triangle BAD, it's BD by AD. BD by AD implies that, see, EC is what? E, from here to here it was R distance, right? From R if we'll cut A, how much remains EC, right? So for EC I can write R minus A by AC. AC is X we have taken, is equal to BD by AD. See here BD is what? From the small b, if A is subtracted, how much is remained is this much, right? BD, which is equal to how much? B minus A here. So here we are writing for BD I am writing B minus A by AD, which is nothing but L only. I can write L. Is it clear to everybody? Implies that from here we will find out R. R is equal to, this goes this side and A will come plus. So A plus, right, B minus A by L into X. Let us make some drama. Let's make it equation. Let's make it equation 1 and this equation 2. Okay. Now what we'll do is dr we got, but there was one r was present. That r can be anything in between. At different places of x, if we will take r will be different. But what we wanted is we wanted to express r in terms of x. Now what we'll do is from equation 2, r we have already expressed in terms of x and some of the constants which we know already because it's given in the question. So for r we will replace this here. From equation 2, the value of r we are going to substitute in equation 1. Then we will get a dr and we will integrate a dr between the limits 0 to L and we will find out that is r. Okay. Substituting the value of r from equation 2 in equation 1. From here I am writing dr is equal to rho by pi dx divided by r square, and r is equal to this much in equation 2 we got. So a plus b minus a by L x whole square implies that r is equal to integration of dr between the limits 0 to L, right? A plus b by a by L x to the power minus 2 dx. Now this is equal to, you know some integration rules, right? X to the power n dx is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 by minus 1. That minus I am writing in front, rho by pi integration of, see directly I am writing integration of this is equal to, you remember this is again a rough, I am saying x to the power n dx integration is equal to x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. But instead of x, if there is a function of x, 1 by that variable we have to multiply a plus b minus a by L x to the power minus 1 into 1 by this much, right, x, so L by b minus a, but this total is within the limit 0 to L. Is it clear? So this is equal to minus rho by pi, first put L is equal to, x is equal to L first here. So when you put L got cancelled, a plus b minus a, b to the power minus 1, that is 1 by b multiplied by L by b minus a minus of, now put a 0 in terms of in place of x, so this becomes 0, a to the power minus 1, that is 1 by a multiplied by L by b minus a. Is it clear? From here I am writing, implies that r is equal to minus rho by pi, L by b minus a is a common, I can take out, right? So minus rho by pi L by B minus A, I took common, and inside 1 by B minus 1 by A, right? So this is equal to minus rho by pi L by B minus A. Now from here, if you take AB common, A minus B, right? So this is equal to, see, B minus A is a minus A minus B, and if I take minus 1 common, minus plus, it will become rho by pi L by A minus B multiplied by A minus B by AB. This A minus B got cancelled with this A minus B. Therefore, the net resistance R is equal to rho L by pi AB. Now, if we consider a special case where A is equal to B, then here, since A was not equal to B, it was like this, right? But if A will be equal to B, it will be exactly a uniform cylindrical structure, right? Then A is equal to B, it will become R is equal to rho L by pi A square, and pi A square is equal to nothing but the area. This area is nothing but pi A square. So rho L by A, that will become this, right? If it is a truncated cone structure, resistance is equal to rho L by pi AB. Now the question can be anything. In a question, if A, what is the radius here is given, what is B here is given, then we can put, and if length of the truncated cone is given and a specific resistance of the material is given, then resistance we can calculate, right?